Hello, in this video we will talk about a modern invention, the drones. Our group is composed of Sara Daniela Cárdenas Soria, Natalia Castro Torres, José Eduardo Cortés Sánchez, and Andrés Felipe Prieto Alarcón. Index. During the video the following topics will be discussed. First, an introduction will be made. Second, it will be defined what is the drone. Third, a little about its story will be discussed. Fourth, some of its most important parts will be mentioned, and also the types of drones. Fifth, we'll talk about the use of drones, and finally, sixth, pros and cons of using drones.
Introduction. Today, drones are used in many ways, including delivery of smart items, industrial site inspection, infrastructure monitoring, mapping, crowd monitoring, emergency response, and security surveillance. The use case is endless as more and more industries discover ways that drones benefit their business. What is a drone? In modern uses, the word drone refers to human aerial vehicles. In other words, aircraft that don't require an onboard pilot in order to operate. Technologies in the drone sector will be broken down into categories: drones that require an human operator and autonomous drones. Since their first use in the mid-1800s, drones have been used for photography, security, safety, and environmental applications. However, warfare is responsible for paving the way for the drone technologies we have today. History of drones. World War I. Most efforts during this time were completed with the military up until 1935, when actor and model airplane enthusiast Reginald Denny became the first citizen to develop a remotely piloted vehicle. World War II. During World War II, both Allied and German forces used drones to train aircraft gunners and air munition. In 1936, U.S. drone program began. The Vietnam War. In the early years of the war, the U.S. Air Force began use unmanned aircraft to cut down on piloted over hostile territory. Investment in drone technology continued after the Soviet Union shot down an American spy plane in 1960. History of drones. World War I. Most efforts during this time were completed with the military up until 1935, when actor and model airplane enthusiast Reginald Denny became the first citizen to develop a remotely piloted vehicle. Commercial drones, enforced by military research and development over the previous 150 years. The first use of drones for non-military ventures started in 2006. The same year, the Federal Aviation Administration used its first commercial drone permit. Huawei drones. It was used until 2013 after Amazon announced it would use drones for delivery, that the general public rarely began to take notice. While the commercial drones space has struggled with regulation over the last 10 years, the personal and recreational drone industry have grown under less scrutiny.
Now, parts of a drone. The body or the base of the drone, where most of its parts come together. Continue with brushless motors that give speed to the propellers. Propeller can be standard propeller, clockwise rotating, and riser's propeller, counterclockwise rotating. The motors are connected to the arms that help stability and maneuverability of the drone, and these are connected to the landing gear. The central part of the drone connects with all its arms and contains the batteries, main electric boards, avionics processors, cameras, and sensors. Inside the central part is the electronic speed control that varies the speed of the electric motor, the steering, and sometimes the dynamic brake. The flight controller is in charge of interpreting the data received by the radio frequency signal receiver. GPS provides geographic location. the battery charge sensor, and the onboard sensor. Connected to it is the antenna that emits radio frequency signal in all directions, which provides a greater distance of video signal and improves its stability. Batteries are another basic part of any electric drone. They allow energy intensity, power, and useful life. The gimbal is the part on which the camera or other sensors are mounted. This space creates a stabilization on the X, Y, and Z axis to provide proper stabilization, and the camera to take pictures, record video, or stream in real time. Sports cameras are often used, which are light and small in size. In the image, we can see the number 1 that are standard propeller, the number 2 are reverse propeller. They rotate in the opposite direction for flight stability. Number 3 are brushless motor, number 4 are motor mounts, number 5 is the landing gear, number 6 are arms for stability, number 7 is the central part of the drone with which all its arms connect, number 8 is the electronic speed controller, ASC, the number 9 is the flight controller, the number 10 is the GPS, the number 11 is the receiver, the number 12 is the antenna, the number 13 is the battery, the number 14 is the battery control, the number 15 is the gimbal, the number 16 is the gimbal motor, the number 17 is the gimbal controller unit, and the number 8 is the camera.
There are 5 different types of drones based on wings and rotor. Let's discuss them one by one. Single rotor helicopter. It supports stationary flight, longer flight times, vertical takeoff and landing. Multi-rotor helicopter. It supports stationary flight, short flight times, vertical takeoff and landing. The most commonly found are tricopters, quadcopters, hexacopters, and octocopters. Fixed wing drone. It supports longer flight times, horizontal takeoff and landing, but it doesn't support stationary flight. Fixed wing hybrid. It supports stationary flight, longer flight times, vertical takeoff and landing. A drone that operates both as a multiple rotor and as a fixed wing. Air sheet is usually filled with a buoyant gas and floats in the air. It is characterized by its high autonomy and low noise emission. Let's now talk about features of drones. Drones have ultra-stable flight. They can hover and perform different acrobatics in the air. Some drones have their own navigation and planning systems. Drones have cameras attached to capture Ultra HD photos and videos. Some drones can be equipped with different sensors for identified materials. It is commonly used for agriculture. Drones can be controlled from long distances. Drones can enter to places that are potentially dangerous for humans. Let's now talk about the different uses and capabilities of drones. Military. Drones are equipped with thermal imaging, laser range finders, and even tools to perform air strikes. Shipping and delivery. Drones are used to make deliveries and shipments, food packages, or goods to your front doorstep. Exploration. Drones can be used to gather geological information, location, and presence of minerals, oil, and natural gas. Agriculture. Drones are used to regularly monitor crops and improve crop conditions with spraying, irrigation, and fertilization. Aerial photography and video. Drones are used to take expansive aerial photos and video footage of great quality. Wildlife and historical conservation. Drones help track roaming routes of animals to get a better idea of their health, species, and ecosystems. Drones map up 3D renderings to create lot sites for clues to culture and architecture of historical sites. Search and rescue. Drones use infrared sensors to detect humans by their heat signature, which is helpful in search and rescue. Security and surveillance. Drones allow monitoring and recording from the sky to preserve evidence and coordinate security operations, respectively.
Number 6. Pros, cons, and regulation of use of drones. Pros. Recreational flying. Save life and deliver medical supplies. Enforce security and surveillance. Precision and accuracy. Cons. Easily affected by the weather. Vulnerable to hackers and animals. Accidents and potential misuse. Threat to aerodromes. Regulation of use. The irresponsible and excessive use of drones can seriously affect the social and economic well-being of the countries, taking into account that the airspace is the jurisdiction of each nation, which means that each ECAO member country is responsible for the consequent misuse of airspace. Each country has an aeronautical authority that controls and warrants compliance with treaties between countries to preserve the good of nations. In Colombia, the Special Administrative Unit for Civil Aeronautics, UAEAC of Aerocivil, is the Colombian Airspace Authority, leader in the complaints required by ECAO.